Mayor McGraw.
Thank you for hosting this tonight. Alan McGraw, A-L-A-N-N-C-G-R-A-W, Mayor of Round Rock. As was mentioned earlier, Round Rock's second fastest growing city in the United States. We're creating jobs here. We're at the same time also one of the safest cities in the United States, continually recognized as one of the best places to raise a family, and we are continuously recognized just flat out as one of the best cities in the United States. So we're doing okay under existing regulations as we are. I find it ironic that tomorrow night the President of the United States will be speaking at a convention, and one of the big themes in this country right now is jobs, 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 and more jobs, and helping the middle class. And I look around and I see a lot of middle class people here, yet the administration through this process, in my opinion, would actually be killing jobs and hurting the economy if it moves forward with this. Let me put a kind of a human face on it as it relates to the city of Round Rock. We've talked some about economic development, but let me put a little bit more human face on it. With the growth that we've experienced, one of the challenges of the city that we always have is providing emergency services to our citizens. We're currently under contract to purchase a site for a fire station. Now, what you need to understand is that well over a majority of the calls that the fire station receive are for medical emergencies. They're not fires. They're people coming to save your life when you have a problem. And with the growth that we've experienced, reaching those people in time takes extending further and further these fire stations, so it reduces the amount of travel time to get there. So we're currently under contract on a site that if this listing goes through, we're not going to be able to purchase that site. Now I understand that if part of this public hearing, you're looking for specific information. It's not just I'm against it or I'm for it. In fact, if you read the proposed rule, just stating support for or opposition to, it's not even considered. But one of the things you are asking for is whether we could improve or modify our approach to designating critical habitat in any way to provide for greater public participation and understanding. I would submit that one of the best ways to do that is stop rushing to make decisions based on faulty science. I understand there was a lawsuit settlement and that had to be dealt with, but there's a tremendous amount of very, very detailed work going on right now that would greatly enhance the ability to make a correct decision in this matter. And so I urge, there's 251 of these. We're not the only ones. So for everybody else's sake that is going through exactly the same thing we do, stop rushing to make the decision. Available science to me doesn't translate into best available science. And just because there's science out there doesn't mean it's right. And so let's use what's being generated right now in the current studies and use that to make your decision. And if that means we've got to extend the time for making that decision, but so be it. But these are people's lives we're talking about, it's their property, and it's critical to our city and to our county that the right decision is made. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor McGraw.